Recent events in the world, like the pandemic, the war in Ukraine, the lack of fuel, have made economists think that a recession may be coming soon. By 2023, the Federal Reserve thinks there is a 35% chance of recession happening in the next year. Even though inflation has gone up and the stock market has gone down, there are businesses that can help you make money even when things are uncertain. Today we're going to discuss the 10 recession-proof businesses to consider. But before we start our video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon as well. So let's get started. Number 10. Luxury retail. Not everyone is affected the same way by recessions. Newsweek says that the number of billionaires around the world grew by 20% in 2008. Forbes counted a record 1,426 billionaires in 2013, even though some parts of the economy were still recovering from recession. Many of these very wealthy people live in Russia, the Middle East, or Asia, and they don't think twice about spending a lot of money on a private jet or their own island in the Mediterranean. In India, the number of millionaires grew by 22% between 2007 and 2008, and in China, the number of millionaires grew by 15% in 2011. In the US, sales of high-end items like $1,500 shoes and handbags with diamonds fell sharply at the beginning of the 2009. However, sales in China more than made up for this loss for companies like Hermes and LVMH. As early as 2011, luxury retailers in the US were among the first to come back. Brands like Gucci and Yves Saint Laurent saw a 23% rise in sales, while smaller stores were desperate for customers. Number 9. Online reselling. When the economy is bad, many people resell luxury bags, clothes, and accessories online. Because of eBay, Poshmark, and ThreadUp, anyone can easily resell items online and ship them to customers. Forbes says that about 33 million people will buy used clothes for the first time in 2020. It's also expected that this industry will double over the next 5 years, reaching $77 billion. Number 8. Healthcare. For years, healthcare has been at the top of every list of the businesses that do well in the bad times. The reason for this is that people still get sick, even when the economy is bad. But does that mean that everyone in the healthcare industry will automatically make money? Let's look more closely. From 2008 to 2012, during the Great Recession and the early stages of recovery, healthcare spending in the US grew at a slow rate of 4.2% per year. Compare that to 8.8% annual growth that happened up to the recession at the beginning of the 2000s from 2001 to 2003. Analysts think there's a direct link between the economy not growing and less money being spent on medical services. During the Great Recession, healthcare jobs were one of the few bright spots in an otherwise terrible job market. From 2007 to 2009, the number of jobs in the healthcare grew by 6.6%, which is 852,000 jobs. From 2001 to 2014, which included 2 recessions, healthcare was one of the industries with the most job growth. In those 13 years, the number of jobs in healthcare grew by 31.6%, while the number of non-farm jobs grew by only 5.7%. Number 7. Childcare. Parents who work will always need childcare services, so this business will always do well. Even though a recession is coming, many people still want to work and look for help with caring for their young children. In 2019, the childcare industry was worth $54.3 billion. From 2020 to 2027, it's expected to grow at a rate of 3.9% per year. Number 6. Online freelance. Even though companies are getting smaller and letting people go, there is still a need for workers. Companies often hire high-quality freelancers to do their design and marketing work remotely instead of hiring full-time employees. You can do freelance work from anywhere in the world, as long as you have a laptop and the right skills. If you do it right, you will get extra money to pay your bills and keep working. Working from one job to the next will also help you learn new skills and grow your network. Number 5. Online teaching. By 2030, the e-learning market is expected to be worth $840.11 billion, up from $197 billion in 2020. If you have a skill that people will pay for and a good amount of charm, you can teach anything online. From the comfort of your own home, you can teach people how to do things like photography, yoga, dance, and arts and crafts. Start online courses on a site like Teachable to keep making money with the least amount of work. This will make the business last. You will have to do a lot of marketing to get students, but once you have built a good name for yourself, you can make thousands of dollars. Number 4. Accounting, bookkeeping, or financial planning. Even if there is a recession, people will still need financial services. In fact, the accounting industry was worth $544.06 billion in 2020, and the need for it is still growing. When tax season comes around, you will need an accountant whether you make money from a big company, a small Etsy shop, or a YouTube channel. The majority of the people don't want to do their own taxes. Instead, they are more likely to go to professionals for help with things like taxes, accounting, financial planning, and keeping books. Number 3. Car repairs. From time to time, your car may have a bad starter, a leaking radiator, or bad emissions. Some people can tune up their cars on their own, but most of us can't. Also, people are more likely to fix their cars instead of buying new ones during a recession. If you don't have enough money to start your own auto repair business, you can start by helping family and friends. With the help of networking and smart advertising, your business could grow over time. Number 2. Beauty business. Even if people are trying to save money, they are still likely to spend money on beauty and self-care products. The lipstick effect says that when people make big sacrifices, they tend to spend money on small luxuries like hair salons and manicures to make up for it. People on a very tight budget might be able to buy skincare, makeup, and body products because they're affordable luxuries. So now might be a good time to start an online store or make YouTube videos about makeup to make extra money. Number 1. Food and beverage business. People deal with the recession in their own unique ways. Some people find that comfort in food and drinks that help them stay positive and keep going. That's why even though there was a pandemic in 2020, the food and drink industry stayed strong. People did stop going to cafes and restaurants, but at-home consumption kept going up. Food delivery services like Uber Eats, Grubhub, and DoorDash make it easy for home bakers to sell sweets online and bring them right to the door. Those who don't have enough people to fill a lot of orders could make some extra money by telling neighbors, friends, and family about their tasty creations. You could even start a vending machine business to satisfy people's cravings when they are on the go. Start your own recession-proof business. It may seem hard to make money, especially when the economy is bad. Even though the economy is bad, there are still businesses that will do well. We hope that some of these good business ideas strike a chord with you. It's fine to start out small and only sell your services to people you know. In time, you will be able to get more customers, make more money, and help your business grow. That's it for today. We hope you found our video interesting. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and share it with your others. Also, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channel. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our new uploads. In the end, thanks for watching and see you next time.